Now, here's your forecast first from Fox 11 meteorologist Phil DeCastro.
Things have gotten pretty chilly as we've gone through the overnight, or started to get through the overnight hours, which I'll explain why in just a second, but I do think temperatures will rebound. Right now we're sitting at 4 degrees, but I think we'll be back up closer to 10 degrees by the time the sun starts to rise. Then clouds break apart a little bit, getting up into the upper 20s for our highs tomorrow. Severe weather index is low, but with that snow still hanging around, as we haven't really been above freezing the past couple of days, take care on those roads. Could hit a couple of slick spots. Your weather story, though, is that it will be more mild for the day tomorrow. These temperatures not quite so accurate on the overnight, but I do think they'll be very accurate as we get up into the daytime hours tomorrow. Again, rising quickly through the early morning hours and then topping out in the upper 20s by the time game time rolls around. So here's what it looks like around the area right now. 10 in Antigo, 10 also in Clintonville, 4 degrees in Green Bay, but they've now started to report some clouds there at the airport overhead. That's some good news if you don't want it to get any colder, because the clouds overhead will help to prevent that from happening. But earlier on, it was very, very clear. And along with that, the winds dead still. Very calm right now in Green Bay. And so when you get that combination this time of the year, clear skies, calm winds, that's when those temperatures will bottom out very quickly. But one place where it wasn't so cool, remember, up in the teens as you move towards Antigo, the wind's stirring around a little bit there, and it's stirring around out of the south. That's going to play a big role in the weather that we start to see. Again, plenty of clouds for the most part still overhead, and they'll be with us through much of the overnight hours. And the temperatures, as you might imagine, hovering chillier in our areas. But back out further to the west, where those winds have been starting to kick up out of the south, that's where the temperatures are milder. About 10 degrees warmer in most spots, 12 degrees warmer actually in Fargo, and again Waterloo 26 degrees warmer than it was this time yesterday, and that's where air is going to be coming from. Here's what your future track looks like for tomorrow. I think we do still see some broken clouds overhead, but by that point, see these white lines? Winds tend to run roughly parallel to those, and you can see there those winds coming in right out of the south to southwest. As we move through the overnight hours, overnight Sunday into Monday, Future Track wants to kick up some showers. I don't think that happens, but I do think that we could see some colder air work in by Tuesday, maybe some snow as well. For tonight, flurry possible, mostly cloudy, low of around 3, but those temperatures warming up very quickly tomorrow afternoon. Partly sunny, a milder high of 29, and for Monday,